Hello, how are you guys doing? Today we are going to be working on some vocabulary, and the book is going to go with The Very Hungry Caterpillar. There are 4 words today, well, actually, even 5, if you think about it, that go with this. The very first thing I want to talk about is a life cycle. Now, a life cycle goes around and around. And it starts in one place, but then it just continues. In the Very Hungry Caterpillar, it's the life cycle of a butterfly. So how it starts and continues, and then it just keeps going and going and going. So life cycle is 2 words. Can you hear the L in life? Life cycle. Okay, so it's an L. Let's tap it out. Life cycle. 3 syllables with the 2 words. Life is 1 syllable. Cycle is 2 syllables. So here's our life cycle. Let me see if I can get a paper behind this and maybe it'll help a little bit. The very first part of the life cycle of a butterfly is the egg. It starts as a little tiny egg, and inside of that is a little teeny bitty caterpillar. So do you see what letter that starts with? It's an E, egg. Let's tap it out. Egg. Now, after the caterpillar hatches out, that's the next part of the life cycle, is caterpillar. Do you see that little guy? Don't you love my artwork? Caterpillar right here. And here's the word. What letter do you see there? It's a C. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. I wonder how many syllables it is. Caterpillar. 4 syllables. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. All right. Now, as the caterpillar eats and gets bigger and bigger, then comes the next part. Now, in the book, it talks about it being a cocoon. Miss Heidi's going to talk a little bit about that. Another word for it is a chrysalis. Both of them, you can see, start with a C. Let's tip out cocoon. Cocoon. 2. Chrysalis. Chrysalis. 3. So here's our little egg, right? Egg, and then it hatches, and then you've got a caterpillar. So egg, caterpillar, and then to protect himself, to become a butterfly, the caterpillar goes inside a chrysalis. So he goes all inside, and he forms it around his body so that he can change into a butterfly. A cocoon is used for a moth. So a moth looks similar to a butterfly. It just has its wings in a different place. They're a little bit different than butterflies, some are flat. It's all good. A cocoon is for a moth. A chrysalis is used for a butterfly, but they both serve the same purpose. They protect it. Now, I was just thinking, let's have these pistachios here. Look at this pistachio. The pistachio has a shell that protects the nut. That's what the chrysalis is. It's basically like a shell that protects the butterfly. The caterpillar, while it's turning into a butterfly. And so the next part of the life cycle is the butterfly. So here's our butterfly. So it goes from an egg to a caterpillar to a chrysalis to a butterfly. What sound do you hear with butterfly? It's a B, butterfly. And then it starts over. That's the cool thing about a life cycle, is it keeps going around and round. So when the butterfly gets older, if it's a mama butterfly, it's going to lay eggs on the leaves. And then the eggs are going to hatch and turn into a caterpillar, which will go into a chrysalis, which will turn into a butterfly who will hatch eggs, and it goes around and around. That's what a cycle is, something that goes around and around. I hope you enjoy The Very Hungry Caterpillar.